I want I want to for you guys to understand this stream because it's very important about the macros and about the complete dynamics of the market. So I want you all to listen to this stream carefully. So somebody tell me, okay, everything is clear. All right, guys. Okay, we'll just wait for 1 or 2 minutes, and then we'll, because I've prepared a lot of things for all of you for this stream, and it could be very important stream. I'm also recording this so that you can watch it if you have missed some of the important points about the market and the dynamics, about the macros, about the technical analysis, and all of that. So you can cover that up into into this recording when I'll be sharing that after the stream. So let me just say hi to my people. Okay, so hi, hi, Wendy Care, how are you? Joy, data came pretty good for dollar non-farm. Okay, okay. It's okay. Actually, it's the long weekend actually because of Easter. It's a long weekend. Markets are closed. Forex markets are closed, so not much of the volume. People are enjoying, their holidays. So not much interested into the market right now because this weekend could be slow. But we can see some good volumes or some good moves into the Ls because whenever there is less volume in the market, it's easier for the market makers to manipulate. All right, how many are there? Like, if who are is here who is listening to me for the very first time? Can you please raise your hand or just ask something? Say hi. Say hi, guys. I'm sorry. Yep. All right, so let's just start with our stream. Hello, everyone. I'm new here. Hi, Shindu. How are you? Hello. Hello. Okay, so you can, in the meantime, when I'll be discussing, and when the screen will be in front of me, so I cannot be able to see your messages or comments. But for the to comment about your altcoins, you need to write it down right now, or maybe later, or you can just write them down because after I'll finish watching the screens, explaining you each and everything, then I can be able to give you the best answer for your altcoins, how they are performing, because this is the slide. CTSI, yeah, CTSI. I'll share that. Don't worry, it's getting some volume, good volume. We played yesterday STO as well. We played a very good STO move. ONG is also getting volume. Gold, I'll explain gold. I'll explain silver. Don't worry about it. That's the main part of this stream because over here you are seeing that BTC, Ethereum, and altcoins, gold and silver, oil and stocks. So everything we'll discuss. So just type your altcoins so that I can discuss it and see them all, and we can discuss it on the live chart. So let's continue. Let's kick in. So this is CryptoKicks live stream. I welcome you all if you are for the very first time. So I welcome you all to the stream. We will discuss today about all the market dynamics, about starting from the our crypto markets, then gold markets, silver commodities, what commodities are doing, what oil is performing, how stocks we can see for the next week, because next week would be very interesting. Very interesting. If you are still not at my X account, it's CryptoKick X1. Just go follow that over there. We have our over there, like the link of my X ID is also in my Binance bio. And from my X bio, you can join our free Discord community. We talk about the markets. I share everything that I discuss over there. So you can join over there and be communicated, be connected with each other. As a trader, you need to be in a good community where you have the like-minded people. All right, so this is our fear and greed index for now. We have extreme fear in the market, and this is crypto greed and fear index. Whenever there is like it doesn't predict like exact move, like I have written that over here, like fear and greed index doesn't even like predict you the exact move, but yes, it shows us that the bottom signs are near the smart money. They buy the fear. You have heard it many times that buy the blood in the market, no matter if it's your own blood, right? So that's not something unrealistic. That's a very realistic approach because smart money, they like markets being red, with on extreme fear, right? But I'm not saying you to like all to jump in right away. We'll discuss the plan how you can be able to do that for the like with the market right now. If you are planning for the longer term, like for the next 2 years, 3 years, that's okay. But if you're planning for the next 6 months, so it's not okay to accumulate right now. So, anyways, so this is about the fear and greed index. It shows us the sentiments, how the markets are like the how the sentiments of the crowd right now is psychologically, which is crucial. Like if we look at the overall dynamics, so there is a complete war impact on the market. We are not sure. Like tomorrow, Trump will come and announces something on this live stream. I cannot even say anything bad right now, but just give me 1 second. Let me just clear my throat. I'm sorry. 1 second. All right. So what I was saying that, yeah, because of the war impact, we are not sure. We are not sure that what Trump will be saying tomorrow and what will be happening tomorrow, and we can have another market dump, right? We are not sure about it because market right now is not following any technical analysis or any fundamentals. Market is following totally. It's a news driven market, right? Which is very bad, because we can buy from the level, we can buy from the good levels. But what we'll do, like if tomorrow Trump will be speech, like will be saying something bad about, like about the war, if Iran will be, in response to that, say more harsh words to Trump. So markets are reacting to every news. And what we are seeing with this news, with this war, like it's creating a very big impact on the global economy. Even in my country, it's like we have like way longer lines. We cannot get fuel easily. Like it's more than double price. Like we are paying 3 times that we were paying last month at the moment to buy a liter of oil. So that's something disturbing, right? In this sphere, when oil is rising, it pushes DXY, like the dollar index, which pushes the bonds, the yield bonds. It pushes them, and that creates panic for all over, like for the rest of the market. If you are in the oil trade, because I traded oil from 66 before the breakout, before the war. I told my family that we are about to have a war in the very next few weeks, and we just had it like in the next 4 days, uh, because charts tell us everything way earlier than it happens. This is the problem right now. Because of this kind of inflation, who will buy gold? Who will buy silver? Who will buy crypto? Who will buy stocks? Because people at this moment, when oil is panicking and spiking, not because of its demand. Why oil is spiking? Just understand this. If oil was rising and inflation was because of the demand, then gold will not panic, and gold and silver or precious metal will like after a small like consolidation, they would be spiking with the oil too, like they would be going up. But at the moment, what we are seeing, that gold, silver, precious metals, they are going down. They are having the, like if oil is going up, they are going down. And what they indicates us that it's the shock supply. It's the shock in the supply right now, like because of the Strait of Hormuz. Ships cannot be passed, and it's the 20% of the global supply, 20% of the global supply that we had in the oil. And we cannot like just neglect if 20% of the oil supply uh, cannot pass from a certain passage, which is the Strait of Hormuz. And we expect that, yeah, it'll not be an impact. So it's a shock in the supply, which is keeping DXY hike, like DXY spiking to the upside. And if DXY will be breaking or staying above $100, so it's extremely bad for the overall markets, about for the stocks, for everything. And you are seeing that on Friday, on Thursday, we were seeing oil getting a pullback, and the financial markets getting a relief, big relief, right? And this is the reason. So inflation is bad for the overall market. It's normally we have considered that gold is the inflation hedge, right? We have listened to that. but we are not understanding the macros at the moment. It's oil rising, DXY is rising, so the smart money, they consider their money to be in the safe haven, which is right now like gold. But for oil, structurally, if I'll tell you, so it's not for a longer term. If war will gonna settle earlier, sooner, like in a weeks, in few days, in few weeks, so the oil will be back to where it was previously before the start of the war, or maybe a little bit up, but oil will be back to that prices. It's not the problem, but the overall inflation impact that will be creating globally because of the prolonged war, it'll make big impact. Like if BTC should be in the range of the bear market for the next 2 3 months, so because of the war it'll take 6 months, 7 months, 8 months. We are not sure, we don't know why. Because of the rate cuts, it'll the inflation will push Fed, not to cut the rates, further rate cuts in 2026. Even they can hike them. You will be surprised to know the next Fed meetings, when the global economy will be hurting a lot. So it'll push Fed to they can hike the rates up. So what you can expect the stock markets and crypto at that time, when suddenly there will be a surprise that we don't have a rate cuts, but we have a rate hikes. So just imagine. So 2026 is a defensive year. You need to be defensive, a little defensive, play good moves. We'll discuss later. We'll discuss later on this live what to play and how to play. But you need to understand it. You need to understand it that you cannot just buy anything blindly and hold it for life. You cannot do that. You cannot do that at the moment, because markets are tough, and they are not understanding exactly what's going on. They are in panic, they are in uncertain situations. So just don't consider anything like that. Just let me open the air condition. 1 second. Yeah. Okay, so moving on to the next. Yeah, this is the oil. You can see these spikes, like how oil is spiking to the upside. And it's a daily chart, not even I haven't opened it weekly or something. Like it's a daily chart, and you're seeing a clean and clear uptrend. Even if you'll find, because the structure has changed now. The structure has changed. It's impulsive. So even if it'll, but if you see fundamentals, so it's not the demand driven. It's just a supply shock kind of rally, which doesn't last long much. But if you'll see war prolonged, so it can be an impulsive rally in US oil, in crude oil, in Brent. Okay, so you haven't liked the stream yet? Hmm. So we were discussing about the oil spikes. These are like, and this is what oil have done. Like these are stocks, commodities, and crypto. This is oil, and these are this is the impact on the overall financial markets. S&P, this is Nasdaq, this is silver, this is gold, this is BTC, because it's the high tech beta. You can say Nasdaq. BTC is a high tech. You can say beta version of Nasdaq. So it's earlier risk free. Like it gets to the bottom earlier. The people risk free from BTC earlier. So it gets panic earlier, and then stocks follow. So it's you can say that overall, like you can see the oil, like oil have gone up, financial markets have gone down. So this is not something good. If oil even will start consolidating, so it'll be bad. Even if oil like tries to change the structure and come down when the war will be settled, so still financial markets needs time to settle the fear into the overall like financial markets will be in consolidation phases, in bigger corrective phases. And to break them out, it takes time. It takes time to get the trust back from to the investor, and they can trust the like buying BTC, buying silver, buying gold, buying S&P again, buying Nasdaq. So it's about that. Okay, so it is the BTC logical technical analysis. It's a weekly chart. We'll not demonstrate. Like I cannot demonstrate to you right now opening that, because it's the slide that I have just screenshot charts. They are not movable. I cannot change the the time frame right now. So this is the weekly chart. What we are seeing that we got this area, which was I think 80,000, which was a previously a sell, right? And then it turns to be a buy. Market reclaimed that, provided a good follow through move, and then it was a buy again. Like previously it was a sell, then it was like when the level reclaimed, it pushes and it gives a very good follow through, and then when market again try to retest this level, it provided a very good bounce, clean bounce, amazing bounce, a strengthened bounce. This is a correction. This is a correction to the upside, not the impulsive move, but it still provide from the level. Market has provided a very good move, a new all-time high onto BTC. And then what we have seen, that market tries to approach that level once again, and it did a breakdown. So previously, which was a sell, then it was a buy, and now it is a sell again. We are seeing that we are getting selling again from that level. So the next logical support is this level. If we will not flip this level as soon as possible, so the next logical support will be around these levels between 56, 57 towards these 45, 46, 45, 43 area, which is the next logical support onto BTC. So this is about like this is about understanding like why you cannot just jump in or buy BTC over here. Yes, it is like if you wanted to play have the longer term entries, so you can. It depends upon your plan, what you are planning. Like like you're buying BTC, not you're not buying a pump coin or something like that, that you should be worried. Yeah, you can just, like, if you wanted to invest 100% of your portfolio, invest uh 5% at 65,000, then some at it goes down, so add some like when you see some like a 60,000, 50,000, 45, 55, whatever it is. And if, for example, if market goes up from there, so start adding with the accumulation to the upside, right? Because if market follows a certain trend, so it just we don't like we are not sure when it'll be stopping. It could be 140, 150, 160, 180. We don't know, right? So not the matter of the fact to jump into every bottom, just like because it was a very good area, like 60,000. I bought the entry, I got the BDC, but I got out at 72, 71,000, because that's a good profit for me. Like in just 24, 48 hours, we got like almost 15% of my overall portfolio growth in 2 days. I don't need anything else. I don't need anything else. I was all in over there. I was all in over there because these are the selling which I really like, buying from the market when it's extreme fear in the market. When it was at 60,000, people were hoping that now BTC will be coming directly to 50,000. And I was all in at 60,000. I was all in. So this is like, even if you'll see that BTC will be going down at 50,000, if it wants to get the bottom from there, people will not buy at 50,000. They were hoping that they have their targets to 30,000, 40,000, and market will not test that. So this is the way, this is the psychological way of entering into the market, realizing when to enter and when not to enter into the market, and what are the best uh, places to buy, and what is your plan. You need to have a plan. Like, what is your plan? Like, this is Ethereum. This is Ethereum. If somebody is giving you a technical analysis on Ethereum, so what it would be like, I'm just like, why I place the Ethereum daily chart, it's just to make it zoom out and let you know that what market is doing. Like, it's a lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. That's it. It's a clean decline. It's a clean decline. What technical analysis you want? I will tell, okay, yeah, this is good. Buy Ethereum at 2,000. That's okay. That's a good risk-free price. Okay, buy it. No problem. But don't expect that this is the bottom and you'll get another all-time high right now. No. Maybe Ethereum will spike to 1,500, 1,400, 1,000. Nobody knows where the bottom will be, because we don't have a confirmation yet. But yes, if I have the structure confirmation, if market will be start, this decline will be finished, and when market will be creating higher highs and higher lows, then I have a plan. Yeah, then I have my levels, then I have my invalidation. Over here I have no invalidation. People are saying, yeah, this is the support 1,400. We are not sure. If I just like make it more left side, So you'll see it's 700 is also support. So why not people are ask demanding Ethereum to be at $700? So it's not a logical sense at the moment to jump into the market. Yes, you can play short small entries, because but it's a downtrend. If even if you are playing or buying, if you're buying, if you're a spot trader, you can just buy, right? Like me, you can just buy. And in the downtrend, if market is against the trend, so we will get corrective moves, overlapping price actions, choppy behavior, and we are not sure for how long market will stay like that. For next 6 months, for the next 3 months, we have to bear that. If you are buying any bottom, any liquidity sweeps, so you need to understand and you need to be prepared that if you are buying, why I exited BTC on the next, after buying 60,000, why I exited BTC in the next 24 or maybe 36 hours, taking my all profits from the market and sitting on sideline. I don't require to spend, this 2 months market is over there. Why to have the headache rather than to have the clean, structured buying and hold it for long term if I want. So this is what we discussed about Ethereum. And then this is S&P. Give me just 1 second. I'm just telling them to with the new guys who have joined this live. Okay, all your BTC now, brothers. BTC is going to 50. Oh, okay. Feed creator is giving us a signal that BTC is going to 58,000. What you doing here? It started just now. Okay, very good. Everybody has his own plan, so just stick to your own plan. What you are planning. If you wanted to, like hold it for longer term, you can hold it. No problem. No problem. Like you can spend 5% at 65,000, 10% at 60,000, the way you wanted to invest into the BTC, into Ethereum. You must be having your own plan, but don't expect the expansion phase, which are rallies, which are buy rallies, to be happening anytime sooner. Don't expect that. But just as an investor, yes, they are at a very good levels. No problem. S&P, okay. So S&P have break the daily structure. Now it's doing the correction to the upside. Unless and until S&P will not be above 6,800, I'll not be bullish on S&P or Nasdaq as well. Nasdaq, I don't think I have this chart, the chart over here, but I'm just telling, because if you wanted to see BTC, look for S&P. Over here, what you're seeing, that the structure is that we have the structure failure now on S&P, confirmation of the continuation of the downtrend, right? And now market is correcting. This correction came after the news, after the Trump says that they are like calling back the troops from Iran, and Iran said that they are ready for negotiations. So stock markets got a relief. Oil have been pulling back since then, but it's a clean downtrend structure. I'm not, favoring the like continuation to the upside for now, unless and until I don't see a confirmation, clean lower high, sorry, higher high, and formation market is above this level. Then okay, it's okay. We can expect another rally into S&P, and BTC will gonna follow. Okay, this is gold against BTC. Gold is again in an uptrend. It's a weekly chart. We are seeing higher highs and higher lows. Market have created higher highs. So if we break this high once again, so it could be another rally against BTC. But even if it'll be consolidating, if gold is not behaving much, like if not moving much, but still BTC is going up slightly, so it can consolidate. It can consolidate, but the structure, there is nothing changed. Nobody can tell you at the moment. There is no confirmation that, yeah, gold is weaker than BTC. No, this is the breakout. Sorry, this breakout happened on gold after decades, after 10 years. So it can be for the next 10 years. This breakout can last for the next 10 years too. So just don't think that you will get. I'm totally bullish. I'm totally 100% bullish on BTC. But this year I'm a little defensive, but I'm 100% bullish on BTC. I'll definitely accumulate them. I'll definitely accumulate BTC from my levels, and I will definitely do that. The asset that can give us the best returns would be BTC. I'm not talking about any altcoins. I don't want to talk about any altcoins for now. But what I'm saying, for if I look at BTC, so yes, I'm totally bullish. I'm totally bullish for the long term on BTC. It's 60, 70, 60% down from the all-time high. As an investor, it's a good price for you, but I have my own plans for now. I cannot stuck my money into a dead market, because if market will be spending, like 10 years like this, what I'll do, I this is a dead money for me, right? I need these expansion phases to get the profits from the market. So this is what like my plan is. So you can have your own plan, but yes, I'm 100% bullish onto BTC. I sooner or later, they like it'll be going up for sure. So this was the yeah, this is BTC as against S&P. It's clean in a downtrend, same like against gold. BTC is also in a downtrend. I'm sorry, one second. Against gold, it's also in a downtrend. Can you see the screen? Can you guys see the screen? Uh-huh. Hello, guys. Can you hear me? Can you see the screen? Okay. So BTC is against S&P 500. It's cleanly in a downtrend. This is obviously a very good support with the S&P. If BTC can just take these lows and get back inside, so it could be a bottom. It could be a bottom, but for now we are not sure into BTC. And then this is about USDT dominance. USDT dominance. If it'll This is a daily chart. If it'll break this level, so it's a good game over for BTC. BTC will be going further down. But if it's breaking this down, so we can expect a little relief rally onto BTC. So you can keep watching this USDT dominance chart. And okay, this is STO. STO, have we bought it? Like, we haven't bought it over here. I shared the level with my group, that where I'm buying, where I'll be buying, I'll be adding. I haven't added on this whole rally. I added when the market crashes to, I think, 0.55, and then we played till I had the level only at 5.5, at 50. This was the level, like 10% level I had on STO, and my plan was to buy it from 0.55 towards 0.50, but it haven't came to that low. But yes, it came to like 0.53, 0.52, and then it gives us like a very good, clean 50 to 60% move. But these kind of things, these, because I have got a lot of comments about, people are saying they're stuck in STO from $1, from 1.2, 1.4, 1.8. Even a lot of people have bought exactly at the top. What it'll be for them, even if they have invested a small amount, it's nothing for them. Market have dropped from 1.8 to 1. It's 20x, 20x, right? You can save that capital. Like, don't never chase the green candles. I told my community, never chase it. Wait for your levels, have your invalidations. Don't gamble into these kind of things. Don't gamble your money when the market is spiking sharply. And this is what I've been telling you all. Last year we were streaming when BTC was at 125,000. I told you, exit the market. I have given you, it's recorded, right? It's on YouTube. It's in my X videos are available. My Binance recorded session is available, when I told you that just don't chase the market. It's get out, because we had 9, 10 daily candles on that at that time on BTC. And I told you openly that I'm totally out from the market at 125,000. And we got a top at 126,000. Oh, okay. So shining altcoins. Okay, so this is Tau against BTC, against Ethereum, against XRP, against DOT. You are seeing that you need to, for the next expansion phase, you need to have, this is just as an example, I'm just telling it to you. I'm not telling you to buy Tau. I'm not a financial advisor, actually. I'm just giving you the guidance how you can be able to rectify and get the best fruits from the market and analyze the market earlier than the most. So these kind of trends, and because this whole move on Tau was 170%, BTC moved like 15%, and this is 160%. So it's almost 10 times more move than BTC. So you must have these kind of things into your watch list to look for the buy entries if the market is in a clean uptrend, not in these kind of trends where you're seeing DOT, which you are seeing in XRP. Ethereum is totally a different chapter. Ethereum is the second best cryptocurrency. We cannot neglect it whenever BTC will be forming the bottom. So we will be interested into Ethereum because I'll show you the Ethereum chart against BTC. So it's holding very well, right? So this is just as an example for all of you, that this is how you can be able to prepare and plan for the next outcome, what to look and what to like, just to escape, like if your chart is exactly at the bottom, so just don't chase the bottom. Don't chase it, don't chase it, because these kind of trends can last for the 10x's, 100x's. You are not sure when they'll stop. So have these kind of things for your next place. And then this is BTC dominance holding this support well. And whenever you find BTC is having the bottom, so we need the first strength into BTC. Just don't say that. Don't expect that if we got the actual rally into BTC, so first you need the rallies into altcoins. No, BTC will be performing well. This is the important zone and support for BTC dominance. That doesn't mean like if BTC dominance will break below this and wanted a support from this level, so that doesn't mean that alts will be pumping and BTC will be falling down. For example, if BTC dominance is also falling down, right? And with BTC, and BTC is also falling down, and ours are not moving much. That means it's a concern. It's a concern now that the smart money is selling BTC as well. So we need this thing to have a strength first, amazing strength first, rally first, and then with the like if you are expecting an expansion phase into altcoins, then first this chart needs to be in a rally, in an uptrend. Then we can expect a certain rally into altcoins. So this is how you understand the concepts. Like people create thousands of trend lines, yeah, the breakout, now the rally start. No, it's not like that. They are like they don't know anything about the markets. And anyways, what shall I tell? There are people, influencers who have millions of the followers. They don't even understand the structure of the market. So what to say, because okay, so this is Ethereum against BTC. 1 second. Okay, this is Ethereum against BTC chart. It's still in a clean decline. It's a downtrend, of course, but yes, it's holding well. It's holding very well. Like the next move into BTC, Ethereum will perform well. Will perform well, no matter if it's, so it would be a short-term rally into BTC, but Ethereum have the capacity against BTC that it can have a little bit, a little bit expansion against BTC. It can perform, it can outperform BTC for a short term. Short term, longer term, I don't know right yet, because Ethereum is heavily confluenced with BTC. So I don't think that we can have a long term shift for now. But if BTC had, if we consider that 60,000 was the bottom on BTC, and we are like now having the bull run, which was pending, so then yes, you can say that Ethereum will be in an expansion, and we can have the big rally. Like Ethereum will perform way better than BTC. Okay, so this is the like I've added, because this is my Discord. I've shared that I added STO at 0.55. This was the level. I shared this level in the morning over here. When STO haven't even crossed $1, I've shared this level over here. You can see that. And then I told them invalidation is closing under 0.5. It's like playing with the fire. So just avoid if you are not comfortable. So I told them. So yes, I then this was the second post. I booked half at 18%, selling more 25% at 30% profit, and then I booked fully at 50%. Done and dusted, and we got the move. The thing was that it moved from the level, from my 0.55 level, it moved to like almost 90%, 90%. But I take my all the profits, because that was my plan, to just in and out 10 minutes with a clean profit. It was a very, very good trade. I've even shared my spot portfolio onto my X account. You can watch that after this. And this is our room. This is our universal trading room, where we share, like this is pump tokens, like where I share high risk, high reward assets. This is the general chat room. This is our active bias of the market. This is the room where I discuss about gold, silver, metals, especially the forex markets. And this is UTR updates, where Universal Trading Room updates, where I share gold, Ethereum, or any altcoins if I like. About stock markets, I share like everything is over there. Like this is our free updates. about all the financial markets. So this is we have the live trading universal room. Discord is totally free, but we have the premium spaces as well. If you are comfortable, you can join. Like, it's a complete one window solution for you if you wanted to have the complete knowledge of the financial markets. So all the updates that you want, the markets updates every day, the markets updates will be there. Like, this is the kind of update. It's a previous update, but this is the way I share so many patterns, so many ways what market can perform, what we can expect, what level we can have the invalidation for the buy side, for the sell side. So I have my bias which I share with the with my group, with my premiums. So, and even sometimes I share with the with public as well. A lot of my concerns, if I see some concerns, big concerns in the market, I share it publicly. Okay, so this is the feedback room in the same Discord free channel. You'll have the feedback. You can watch all the feedbacks regarding our premiums, regarding our community, how we trade together. Everything is over there. This was the STO profits that our members have booked. It was a clean profits. Okay, and then yeah, this is the kind of the overall the active bias that it has. This is not the actual update. This is just the active bias with including everything: oil, driver, Bitcoin. This is this and that. And this is our private weekly market update session every Sunday before the financial markets open on Monday. So I share this live. I do this live every Sunday, and then we had a weekly market scan every Wednesday or maybe Tuesday sometimes. And this is what which is inside our community plan. And if you wanted to have my join that, so you can just go to my X profile. It's the link is on my Binance bio as well, CryptoKick X1. And the Discord community is free for everyone, like public free chat room as well. If and it's your choice then to, if you wanted to have the universal trading room, so it's totally your choice to have that or not. So it's not a problem, but still you can be in a community, like-minded community, where you can talk to them, where you can ask them, where you can tag me, you can talk to me, ask me about the market, ask me about any questions if you had. And this is the X profile. You can just, if you can just go to my X profile, click on this like link tree. You'll have this page, and this is from where you can join our free Discord server. And this is Binance. This is my Binance Square profile. This is my X account. Every social platform is over there. Even the YouTube is over there. So this is how you can be able to identify and rectify how you can be able to perform. Now somebody was asking, I'll just stop this sharing, and we will discuss about gold now. Okay, so just give me 1 second.